Good morning, Aquarius. I hope whenever you're viewing this, you have a good morning, a good evening, a good afternoon, or a good night, whatever feels right. So, I am I'm partially ready for work. I just wanted to stop in and check to see how you're doing, Aquarius. To check how you see how you're doing. I figured I could stay fresh up in your love life, see if anything's changed. You know what I mean? Where the vibes are going. I'm just lighting this lavender incense because it smells extremely good. And then I'm just gonna light you a cinnamon stick for wealth, prosperity, abundance, keeping our pockets chunky because we do like that over here. We're manifesting money every single day, every single day. I'm like, goodness gracious. I'm like, I hope you slept well. For me, I did. You know what I mean? Uh, my TV keeps going on to like this very peace, peaceful music when I sleep, but um, I guess that's good that I can have something beautiful playing in the background while I'm sleeping, right? Even though I just keep turning it off and putting it on YouTube, bro. Yesterday, I did some wiggling around, some dancing a little bit, you know, and got myself ready for just the daily affairs of work and shit. So I'm like, now I'm prepared. I am prepared, Aquarius. All right, dude. Let's see what's up in your energy, man. Let's see what's going on. Let's check the vibes of your relationship and we'll roll from there, okay, Aquarius? What? I'm done? All right. I didn't ingest anything today for my mental, so I'm happy. You got two cards from What's Beneath the Surface. I don't know how it's gotten there. Oh, somebody could have got betrayed, but we're not going to take that just in case. You know what I mean? There was probably just somebody that, I don't know, somebody could have gotten betrayed, but let's see what's going on. So the person on your mind right now, it seems like you guys are like separated, uh, or you guys are just not talking at the moment. Because it looks like the situation is like stagnant and stuck. Um, I don't know if they ghosted you or you ghosted them. But now they're feeling very disconnected from you. Um, you know, they're resentful because it seems like the only way they have to, you know, get any information now from you, it seems like they have to ask like your friends, your family to see how you're doing, Aquarius. Okay. But they miss talking to you. They want a reunion with you. They see that before, like they used to have you where they wanted you, right? Just wrapped up in your head, hitting the track and field every 5 minutes. When it comes to this person, you were running. They were running around in your head like a lot of laps. You know what I mean? But now they see that you're disciplined. You're only rolling with good vibes. You know what I mean? You're living in the moment. You're not really focused on that person, but it bugs them. And they're starting to become resentful about it because they're discontent with I don't know, I guess like the silent treatment. Yikes. Yeah, because they were conniving. Um, this person was definitely unpredictable. You know what I mean? They were probably like a sociopath, like laugh at pain type of person, weird person. I don't know, dude. But it looks like they're trying to spy right now. You know what I mean? I don't know if you feel paranoid, like this person might pop up or something, or you're just guarded because maybe this was like a relationship you found yourself in because there was something lacking within you that you found in this individual, you know. And I feel like now you've done a lot of work as far as like self-love, healing, and everything like that, dude. I could see why you would be paranoid of this person coming back around, especially if you didn't know how they were going to come off. Like they can be a very imbalanced person and be mad stable, like unstable in the relationship, and have you conflicted, second guessing yourself and questioning your judgment, you know, but maybe your vision was impaired. I think that's why, like, you know, God says to be so have a sober mind frame of thinking. You know what I mean? Just to vet out the people that we're like, you know, we're talking to and shit like that, because you didn't have to be like doing anything. You know what I mean? Sometimes we're having a veil covered underneath our eyes, or same with rose-colored glasses. Is all I'm saying, man. So like, if you did the work to get away from this person, you know what I mean? I can understand. They they just seem like they were very envious of something within you that you possess. You know that they don't have, and it burns. It burns them up inside. Yeah, I feel like Spirit is saying you need to get a restraining order on this person. I mean, like, dude, I know I'm that person that keeps saying it, but like, femicide is on the rise. All right? Males getting killed out here is, yes, yes, men are getting killed out here. You know what I mean? Uh, but femicide is on the rise, and there's a lot of stuff you have to do to protect yourself from these men. You know what I mean? I see why people talk about what the fuck is that one fucking challenge, you know, the bear or the man, would you rather be trapped in the woods or some shit like that? Personally, I'm gonna go with a man. Because, you know, if that bear gets hungry, bro, I'm getting mauled the fuck. I will just lay there and die. Okay? Um, but I see why people feel that way. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Spirit is saying you need to get a restraining order. Aquarius. We can go a little bit what's beneath the surface, and then I'm going to pull some cards to see what sign you're dealing with. And only you know, like, that unhinged motherfucker you're messing with. You know what I'm saying? Only you know that nigga that will sit there and smell your drawers. And then, like, I don't know. I'm just saying. Only you know those type of men. You know what I mean? Like, whoever you called in, clearly you need a restraining order from, because there was something that you had to work out within yourself. I don't know if this comes from, like, you know, uh, home, the childhood, something that you picked up on, and now that you worked through, you need to separate yourself from. I don't know if you just found one of the bad ones, one of the bad eggs in the basket, but get a restraining order. Let's see what's beneath the surface with this person. Envy came out twice, bro. There's something in you that they want, and I don't know. They're envious of you for something that you have, and they want it. Um, I'm gonna go off on a little tangent really quick, and then I'm done. I promise. When I was like mad young, dude, This is almost like, what, 10, 11 years ago? I got married, and I found myself on a military base. And this person wasn't good for me. He was a narcissist. He did a lot of things to fuck me up mentally. And my mom, like my background, like I'm adopted. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, the system forgot about me. And my adoptive mom, she was saying she wishes she should have just adopted me or whatever. But my childhood background, it was like very abusive, things like that. I was very used to narcissistic things and shit, whatever. But anyway, I met my first military wife on the base, super great, beautiful girl. Um, was separated from her daughter and everything like that. Well, long story short, we said our goodbyes. She went on about her way, and her baby daddy murdered her. And it was because he was jealous of something that she had. Yeah. So get a restraining order. I'm like talking about it. It still tears me up. It tears me up still, you know, because that shit's real. So get a restraining order. Yeah, this person is, they're completely ruined, you know? They want something you have, and I'm just like, whatever it is, be careful, babe. Whatever it is, be careful, Aquarius. Male or female. Okay. I didn't expect that to get emotional. But anyway, let's see. Who you dealing with? God. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay, good. Yeah, Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Not. Wait. Excuse. Yes, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It seems like you decided to reject all this person's advances, and you're manifesting a way out of this situation. And definitely, I think you should just get the restraining order, surround yourself with your friends, and keep moving forward. Change the keys on, well, change the locks on your door if you guys shared a place at one time. This is your reading, Aquarius. Stay safe out here in these streets.